In last few classes, we plotted the influence lines for beam with the help of direct method. Today, we will learn another method to plot the IL using Mueller-Breslau principle. So, let us understand what is the Mueller-Breslau principle. Mueller-Breslau principle states that ordinate of an ILD for a reactive force I told you in previous classes that reactive forces can be support reactions, can be member force, okay, can be any member force. Ordinate of ILD for any of these is given by the ordinate of elastic curve. Ordinate of elastic curve if a unit displacement is applied in the direction of reactive force. What it mean? How unit displacement can be provided? How unit displacement can be provided? That you need to understand. That you need to understand. Suppose we have simply supported beam. We have simply supported beam, okay, and we need to plot the bending moment at this point. We need to plot the IL for bending moment at this point. Suppose this is point C, this is point C, this is point A, this is point B. How we can provide the unit displacement at point C, and in the direction of the bending, in the direction of the reactive force, and the reactive force is what? Reactive force is what? It is bending. It is bending. Okay, it is bending. Means this one part needs to be considered as hinge, as hinge. We can provide the unit displacement only when that moment matlab resistance to moment is vanished, means at this point we need to consider a hinge. We need to consider hinge. What I am doing? I am releasing MC equal to 0. I am releasing MC equal to 0. Then and only then you can apply the unit displacement. Then and only then you can apply the unit displacement like this one. Okay. Unit displacement theta is equal to 1. You can provide the unit displacement. Okay. You can provide the unit displacement as per the compatibility of the structure. As per the compatibility of the structure. Okay. Suppose here suppose in the same beam at this point shear force is acting, and we have to provide the unit displacement in the direction of that shear force. Shear force is what? Equal and opposite force at that point. Okay. And what is the effect? Effect is to cut the section. Oh, and shear strength and shear value of shear force. Okay. If a structure has shear force, then it means the member has that much of strength. So, release that strength, and releasing of strength will be how much? Provide a cut at that point, or you can say or you provide this type of arrangement. Okay. Provide this type of arrangement, means this one member is free to move in upward or downward direction. That one member can be move in upward or downward direction as per the availability. Okay. So, unit displacement can be provided. Here. Okay. If it is going this is going this direction. Okay. So, total distance that will be 1. okay, means this point C dash and C double dash. Okay. This is the unit displacement. This is the unit displacement in case of shear. In case of shear, okay. Shear strength has been, shear strength at that point has been released. Okay. In that case, bending strength at point C has been released by providing hinge, by providing hinge. Okay. Here by providing a slider at point C, we are releasing the forces, we are releasing the forces, and we are, and why we are releasing the force? To provide the unit displacement in the direction of the reactive force. Okay. Suppose suppose here I have the beam, simply supported beam, and we need to plot the IL for reaction force, IL for reaction RA. Okay. Then what we need to do here? How this can be released? That can be released by doing this type of procedure, this type of arrangement. If we will do the arrangement at this joint in this manner, then you can provide the unit displacement. Then you can provide the unit displacement by shifting this, by shifting this. Okay. So, this can be the unit displacement. This can be the unit displacement. This can be unit displacement, right. So, what are the steps? What are the steps according to Mueller-Breslau principle? Mueller-Breslau principle, release the reactive force, release the reactive force and place unit displacement exactly in the direction of the force that has been explained, and displacement curve is the ILD. Displacement curve is the ILD. So, this is the Mueller-Breslau principle to plot the IL, to plot the IL. Okay. And one more thing, IL for determinate type of truss, okay, for determinate type of structures, either beam or truss whatsoever, the shape of IL is always linear. Why linear? Why linear? Because prior to release that shear force, prior to release the shear force at that point, okay, number of restraints are exactly sufficient. If we provide, if we release any of the restraint, then that body, that structure, that beam will going to deflect, that will be going to deflect. Okay. And that deflection is always linear. In that case, there is a linear displacement will have. Here it is linear displacement. Okay. No curvature will be there. No curvature in the plot is possible for determinate type of truss, right. If I have fixed support here and roller support here, this is the indeterminate type of indeterminate beam of order 1. Okay. If I am plotting the IL for RA, okay, then we need to provide the unit displacement here. Okay. You need to provide the unit displacement here. Okay. How it will be? How it will be? Unit displacement can be provided, but it will have the curve, but it will have the curve. So, this one shape will be the IL, means determinate type of truss, determinate type of structure will have IL in curve type of curved IL, but determinate structure will have always linear ILD. Okay. So, let us plot IL in few examples. Plot ILD for all support reactions, bending moments and shear force at x is equal to a from the support in simply. Okay. In simply supported beam, take this simply supported beam, we need to plot IL for all support reactions. What are the support reactions? RA, suppose this point is A, this point is B, this is suppose B. Okay. First of all, to plot the IL for RA, to plot the IL for RA, okay, we need to release. What are the steps? Steps are 2 exactly. Steps are actually 3. First, release the vertical strand at that point. Okay. If I am plotting, I am going to plot IL for RA, IL for RA. Then release that vertical restraint, okay, by providing this type of arrangement, by providing this type of arrangement, at A. So, in the direction means this one, and that value is 1, that value is 1. Okay. What will be at point B? Point B is roller support. So, the deflected shape will be this. So, this is going in plus direction, positive direction. So, this is IL for RA simply. No need to make the equations, no need to put the unit load at certain distance x and finding the value of RA. Direct you can plot. Okay. That plotation had been done in first class with the help of direct using direct method. Okay. This is the IL for RA, and if we want to plot the IL for RB, then what we need to do? We need to remove the restraint, vertical restraint at point B. Okay. And after removing the vertical restraint, we need to provide unit displacement in the direction. So, it will be the vertical displacement here, okay, as in previous case vertical displacement for RA. So, and what about at point A? A point is hinge. So, at this point, at this support, that beam is going to rotate, that beam is going to rotate. Okay. So, this is the plot for RB, this is the plot for RB. Okay. We have plotted it, the same diagram we plot it using direct method. Okay. Suppose we need to plot the IL for bending moment at point C. Okay. IL for bending moment at point C. So, what we need to do? What we need to do? We need to put the hinge here. Okay. We need to put the hinge here, and then we need to apply that type of bending. So, which type of shape we will get? We will get this one shape. We will get this one shape. Okay. And what will be the unit displacement? Unit displacement will be this one. Unit displacement will be this, theta is equal to 1, theta is equal to 1, right. If this is 1, then we can calculate this ordinate. Suppose this is y, okay. Suppose this is a distance, suppose this is b distance. Okay. So, this angle theta 1, suppose this is theta 1, suppose this is theta 2. Okay. Make horizontal line here. So, this one angle theta 1, this one angle theta 2. Okay. So, value of theta 1, angle theta 1 is what? Y by a. If y is small, then we can write theta 1 is equal to y by a, and theta 2 is what? Theta 2 is y by b, y upon b. Okay. Here we have provided unit displacement, means theta is equal to 1, and what is the theta? Theta is theta 1 plus theta 2. Then what we will get? We will get y by a plus y by b is equal to 1. So, y is a plus b divided by a b is equal to 1. So, ordinate y is how much? A b by a plus b. Okay. Yeah, a b by L. Okay. If L is the distance of simply supported beam. Okay. And the similar thing, similar plot was obtained using static equations, okay, in direct method. So, IL for RA, RB, MC. Let us plot IL for shear force at this point. Then let us plot IL for shear force. Okay. IL for shear force. Say this distance is A, this distance is suppose B. Okay. So, what we need to do? We need to apply this type of arrangement, slider for IL, IL for shear, IL for shear. Suppose I am writing as VC. Okay. So, we need to release the shear. We need to release the shear. Okay. We need to release the shear. Right. Then this left one part, suppose this is A, this is point C, this is point B. So, left one part is will move in upward direction. Okay. Since A is hinge, so this C point will be at C dash. Similarly, for right hand part, this one segment will rotate at point B and it will be C double dash. Okay. This one and this one type of plot. Suppose this is y 1, this is suppose y 2, then what is displacement? What displacement we have given? Displacement is equal to y 1 plus y 2, and according to Mueller-Bruce law principle, it should be 1. It should be 1. Okay. How to calculate the value of y 1 and y 2? How to calculate the value of y 1 and y 2? Y 1 and y 2 can be calculated using geometry. Okay. I told you that by providing a unit displacement, we do not need, we cannot change the geometry, we cannot change the compatibility. Means prior to give unit displacement, AC segment was this, okay, and CB segment was this, means it was parallel with each other. Okay. Okay. Initially the line of action was same, and if the displacement has to be provided, then that member and that member should parallel with each other. Okay. Should parallel with each other. Compatibility condition will not alter while providing the unit displacements. Okay. So, if this is the situation, then that angle and that angle will have the same value. will have the same value. So, value of y1 value of y1. Okay. So, theta from that one side will be y1 by, so say this is a distance, this is suppose a distance, this is say b distance. Okay. So, this is y1 by a. So, y1 is how much? Y1 is theta into a, right, and theta from right hand side, what is y2 divided by b, means y2 is theta into b. Put the value of y1 and y2 here, what we are getting? We are getting theta will be common, So, a plus b is equal to 1, we are getting the value of theta as 1 upon a plus b. Okay. We are getting the value of theta. Okay. So, put the value of theta here to get the value of y1. What is that? A upon, okay, a upon a plus b is what? L actually. It is b upon L. So, y1 is what? Y1 is a by L and y2 is b by L. Okay. This is positive, this is negative. Positive shear force, negative shear force. Clear to you? So, through this example, steps to plot the IL has been explained to you. Okay. Let us apply the Mueller-Breslow principle and another example in this example. Okay. Let us apply the Mueller-Breslow principle. For in previous slide, cantilever beam is there, okay, and we need to make the IL for all support. So, support for these two, okay, horizontal no need to. So, let us plot IL for RA MA. So, what will be the IL for RA? We need to provide the unit displacement, since this is the fixed. So, therefore, 1 positive. This is the IL for RA. Okay. IL for MA will be what? We need to provide the hinge over here. So, we will have theta is equal to 1, since if this is L, so that distance will be L. So, it is the IL for MA. Okay. Suppose shear force at that point, so since this one segment it is fixed, it is the segment of the cantilever, this is. So, what we will get? We will have that, okay, lower this one part will go down. So, this will be the IL for shear at that point. Suppose this point is IL for shear at that point. Okay. For bending moment, what we will get? Bending moment, this one part, okay, by providing the internal hinge here, okay, we will get this one, theta is equal to 1, if this distance is calculate this distance according to that distance. Okay. Let us take another example. In this case, we have a beam fixed at that fixed support here, roller support here, okay, and overhang part. So, it is a propped cantilever. If internal hinge is not here, then that structure is indeterminate to order 1, but due to presence of that internal hinge, it is determinate, because one additional equation is allowable at this point. So, and the internal hinge you know very well that internal hinge, arrangement of internal hinge are like this, means two members are pinned at, means they are free to rotate in any direction, they are free to rotate in any direction, okay, at that right. Okay. So, let us plot IL for RA, okay, for moment M A, suppose this point is, if this point is A, okay, if this point is B, so here R B, right. So, IL for RA, first of all plot IL for RA, IL for RA. What we need to do? We need to apply unit displacement. So, apply unit displacement here, okay, unit displacement here, okay, unit displacement, okay. Since prior to give this unit displacement, angle was 90 degree, okay, and that compatibility has to remain same here, means after providing this unit displacement that 90 degree will remain same, means this one segment have that shape, okay. And what about for this part? What about for this part? This is for B, suppose this is C, this is suppose D. So, this is for A to D. We have plotted the IL for reaction at A for segment AD, and what about for segment DB and BC? Okay. If this point D is going to D dash and hinge is present at point B, then that one part will rotate at this point. Since compatibility has to remain same, then this will be the deflected shape, okay. This is 1, so this is also 1, okay. This distance is known to you, 4 meter. So, that angle can be known to us, and that angle is exactly same. So, this ordinate can be calculated. So, this is the plot for RA, this is the plot for RA. Okay. Similarly, for RB, plot for IL for RB can be plotted in similar manner. What we need to do? We need to provide unit displacement. Okay. This is point D, this is fixed. Okay. This is fixed. Unit displacement here. Okay. Unit displacement here. This is fixed. So, AD part, okay, AD part is not going to move in any direction. Okay, is not going to move in any direction. So, DB and BC segment will move in this direction, okay, and that unit displacement will be 1. So, if we know the distance as 4 2, so it is since it is 6, so that distance is 6 ordinate. This is the IL for RB. Similarly, any type of thing can be bending moment MA, we can plot what will be by providing hinge over here, okay, by providing hinge over here. So, what we will get? We will get this one, okay, hinge here, internal hinge, and this is free by providing this. So, we will have rotation, this one rotate this one, that will be the IL for M A. And unit what unit displacement will be this one, theta is equal to 1. So, with the help of that angle, find the ordinate this one y and calculate that. So, this is the Mueller-Breslau principle. Try by yourself, you need to find all support IL for, you need to plot the IL for all support reaction. Thank you.